Social media can definitely be overwhelming when you start to think about all the different things that you need to do when managing your social media accounts, like creating content, finding hashtags, writing captions. But after you complete all of those things, how do you know when the best time to post that content on your social media channels are? Well, in this video, I'm going to be walking you through the best times to post your social media content on the different social media channels to make sure that you're getting the most engagement on your accounts. Now, before we get started, make sure you click the link below this video to download my free Marketing Foundation ebook. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on more weekly videos. Now, the biggest thing you need to understand is that the best time to post on social media channels is when your audience is the most active. Now, this is going to look different for every single one of you, so I don't want you to believe that there's some sort of magic time or a magic day that's going to blow up your account. Now, that being said, there is an average best time that has been researched thoroughly by different companies to understand when people are on average the most active on the different social media channels. So we are going to go through that together today. Now, COVID has definitely changed how people are active on their social media channels compared to what it used to be like. Because people aren't commuting to a 9-to-5 job every single day, the active times of social media and on the different channels has changed drastically. That's why it's really important that you look at your own analytics for your different social media channels to understand when your audience is the most active. First, let's talk about Instagram. Now, through many different studies, it's been determined that the average best time to post on Instagram is Monday, Thursday, and Friday between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. But how do you find exactly the right time for you? Well, let's walk through this together. So what I want you to do is head over to your Instagram profile. And once you're there, I want you to click on the three little bars at the top right corner, okay? Then you're gonna go into Insights. Once you're in Insights, you're gonna go to your audience and hit See All. Then scroll all the way down and you're gonna find a section that says Most Active Times. Now, the thing to remember here is that Instagram is only giving you a ballpark time of when people are the most active. So to delve into this even deeper and find the exact hour that your audience is the most active, you're going to need to look to a third-party analytics tool, something like Later, the paid version of Later, or Buffer has a really good analytics as well. There's lots of social media schedules that have paid analytics within them that are going to show you a more detailed breakdown of when exactly the hour period that your audience is the most active. But if you don't feel like paying for a software like that, Instagram is going to tell you this information for free. So it's a really good place to start and then start experimenting from there. So for example, if Instagram says that your audience is the most active on Mondays at 9 a.m., for example, then you know from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., because there's that 3-hour bracket there, you know that you might want to try posting at 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and 12 p.m. to see which one does better, right? Instagram and social media in general is a lot of experimenting, especially when you're first starting out on a platform, to understand when your audience is the most engaged and the most active for you. Another thing to keep in mind when it comes to posting on different platforms is the time zone that you're in. So for example, if you're within Canada or the United States, the average best time for you to post is Eastern Standard Time. This will help you reach the most people across Canada and the US. But again, this is an experimentation. So look to see where you are. And if you're a local business, so I am Mountain Standard Time is where I live. So if I was a local business and most of my ideal clients and my audience that I was trying to reach was local, I would want to make sure that I am posting according to my local time when people are the most active, right? Now, if you're more of a international based company or an online based company like myself, where I'm serving people all over the world, then I'm going to pick something a little bit more standard like Eastern Standard Time so that I reach the most people as possible. But again, you're going to want to make sure to look at your analytics and play around with this a little bit. Next is Facebook. And again, studies show that the average best time to post on Facebook is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. And again, these studies are all based on Eastern Standard Time. To find the best time for your business and your Facebook business account, make sure to head over to Facebook Creator Studio, because inside there, you're actually going to find a more detailed breakdown of these best times for you. If you want a full breakdown of how to use Facebook Creator Studio, I do have another video on my channel that reviews this for you, so I'll make sure to link it in the YouTube cards above. Now let's talk about LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a platform for professionals to network with other professionals. It's almost like an online resume meets a networking party together. It's a really great platform, and if you're in a B2B business kind of situation, LinkedIn it could be a really great solution for you. So because these are professionals working usually a 9-to-5 job for the most part, they're most active on LinkedIn at those times. So keep that into consideration, is that, you know, if you're looking to connect with another professional, another B2B, 9 to 5 is a pretty good window to start experimenting in. But again, some studies were done and it was shown that the average best time, again, for LinkedIn was Wednesdays at 3 p.m. and Thursdays from 9 to 10 a.m. If you have a business account that you are posting from, you can actually check the analytics for your account through that. But if you're posting to your personal profile on LinkedIn, there is no way for you to check analytics on LinkedIn itself. So again, you're gonna have to look to a third-party tool or something like that to find that exact data. Now, what about YouTube? YouTube is a great place to meet your ideal client and post videos consistently to bring in new leads. That's what I'm all about, right? But what is the best time for you to be posting your YouTube videos? Well, again, the biggest thing when it comes to YouTube is consistency and consistently uploading so that YouTube can see that you are a channel of authority and push your videos out farther. But their studies have shown that people watch the most YouTube content in the evenings. You're gonna wanna make sure to upload your YouTube videos anywhere between 2 to 4 p.m. to make sure that YouTube has time to process your videos and index them in their algorithm before people start coming online at nighttime to start binge watching that content. So that was a lot of information that I just threw at you. So let's do a quick little recap. So the first thing is, although there is an average best time for most of these social media channels, I do highly recommend looking at your insights or your analytics on each of your different platforms to make sure that you understand when your audience is the most active. The second thing is to experiment. When you're just starting out on a new platform, or if you're revamping an old platform, it's really important to start experimenting with some different times and then looking back to see which post did better at which time. The next thing is time zones. You want to make sure that you're taking into consideration the different time zones all around the world, depending on if you're a local business or if you're an online business that serves international audiences. You want to make sure that you're understanding the different time zones and that your content is going out appropriately. And lastly, if you want exact times as best as possible, I highly recommend using an outside analytics tool to help you discover this. Something like Later with the paid account or Buffer. Those are two platforms that I use that I check the analytics on for myself and for my clients. Now, I would love to know, what have you found to be the best time for you to post on your social media channels? Let me know in the comments below. Now, I hope this video was helpful for you. I know there are so many different moving pieces that happen in a social media strategy and in creating content. So if you have any more questions about social media or any content creation questions that I can help you with, please make sure to drop them in the comments below and I would be happy to help you out or create another video on this channel for you. Also, make sure you hit the link below this video to download my Marketing Foundation ebook. Inside, you're going to find my strategy that is going to help you set up a solid marketing foundation for your business, which I think is the most important step before you can even get started on social media. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. And if you're looking for more help when it comes to social media, make sure you check out one of these two videos right here, and they're gonna help you out with getting you in the right direction. We'll catch you next week, guys. Go. Weird light. This light.